We are now leaving Nairobi at lightning speed. As we depart, put up a hand and wave goodbye to our wonderful station master, Jasmine, Lucas, Abby, Zach, and more. Hope I didn't miss anyone. Come on, everyone, put your hands together. You guys ready to make some noise? Well, they appreciated that noise from the back, and I hope some of you toward the middle and front made some sound as well. Those station masters are working hard, helping guests enjoy the train. Back to the right, it amazes me when those African penguins interact with humans through the glass. Those penguins seem so sociable and curious. As we round the curve, we're starting to go past the boldest walking safari this side of Africa. It's the edge of Africa, home of a hippo, or hippos. Go find hippos, lemurs, meerkats, and more. You can tell the meerkats to mind their manner. It's a beautiful walk of discovery, so enjoy the edge of Africa today. Open until later afternoon. Don't wait too late. Out to our right, past the plaza in front of the Serengeti Overlook restaurant. Out to our right, go find cheetahs, real cheetahs. Back to the right. They'll be out most of today. Oh, up to the right, that big white building I mentioned is a restaurant, the Serengeti Overlook. It offers spectacular views and great food up high. You can even sit out on the terrace, maybe even wave to a train going by. Now there's a roller coaster on either side of us. What's this ride called? Coasters. Is that a hiss in the microphone? Yes, and it's our family-friendly spin attraction, taking riders forward, backward, and spinning in Egypt area. What's that ride called again? You know, we're open late enough today that you could ride that ride or various other rides around the park after dark. Would you enjoy that? Sure you would. In fact, some people think that some rides are even more fun after the sun goes down. Give me a thumbs up if you agree that some rides are even more fun at night. Oh yeah. Also in Egypt, all around us, it's a mighty ride, Montu. One of the tallest inverted steel roller coasters in the United States. By inverted, I mean that when you ride Montu today, and I can tell that everyone on board the train would love the chance to ride Montu today, if you meet safety guidelines. You will dangle your feet as you ride under the rails on Montu. Oh, get your cameras ready if you wish. I see a giraffe standing near the train tracks not far ahead. And there could be other animals in view as well. Oh, in the distance to the left, I just saw a huge tan antelope walking up to a zookeeper's truck. That huge tan antelope and others way back yonder to the left are eland antelope. Again, eland antelope. Giraffe, of course, are the tallest land animals on Earth. Giraffe use their height to reach up high into trees, to browse, to eat. Giraffe extend their long, prehensile tongues, often over a foot out of their mouths, wrap those tongues around leaves and other food, and pull that food in. Especially from their favorite type of tree, the acacia tree, in spite of the acacia's thorns. That is their favorite tree. All right, raise your hand if you saw a zebra beyond the hills. Well, a few of you caught a glimpse of zebra in the distance. Not easy to see them though. Those are Gwazi zebra. Gwazi are native to eastern parts of Africa, such as Kenya. As we roll forward, look back to the left. Back to the left, we might see more antelope, along with a truck full of zoo staff coming out to check on the animals and their habitats. Those whitish antelope back to the left pass further than the truck. So with spiraling horns are addax antelope. Addax are the most endangered antelope on Earth. As we enter into this northern portion of our Serengeti Plain, everyone please keep in mind that we have entered into white rhino territory. And I do see rhinos. If you can look down the dirt road, basically. I'm afraid I might have said that too late. Well, you might get a second chance to see them from a distance in just a moment. Some of you also saw tan and white gazelle. Those are Grant's gazelle, rather. Similar to the Thompson's gazelle we saw by the train station. Out on the veldt, here are Grant's gazelle. Oh, we do have interesting fish in the pond, and in the past, sometimes we see turtles, down to the left especially. Oh, look way out yonder to the left at two gray-looking antelope with shaggy tan beards and curvy little horns. One lying down, one standing up. Oh, the other now standing up too. Those are wildebeest, known for migrating frequently in search of fresh grasses, new growth upon which to graze. Over 1 million wildebeest are thought to take part in the largest annual migration of life on Earth, the Great Migration of Africa. Oh, ahead to the left, in the shade, standing in the shade near the train tracks, we're coming up on an ostrich. Tell me now, can ostrich fly? Can ostriches fly? No, but they can run fast, 40 miles per hour. And the ostrich has a powerful kick with which to defend itself. You would not want to get kicked by an ostrich. Back to the right, there is one additional Grant's gazelle. And if you look in the distance, past the truck, you might see those rhinos in the distance, up over the village, way out to the left. Next time I speak with the ostrich, I will remind her to please close the bathroom door. These are wild animals, they're not shy. Alright, ahead to the left, of course, you saw white rhinos, known for their wide lips, with which to eat a wide swath of low grass. Adult female white rhinos often weigh over 4,000 pounds. Adult males often exceed 5,000 pounds. Please stay seated for safety. Please stay seated for safety. You may hold your cameras up, but please stay seated. Thank you. Please stay seated. Por favor, permanezcan en sus asientos. Gracias. Please stay seated. Thank you. Please stay seated for safety. Thank you. Now to the left, zebra are demonstrating how they graze using their incisors. Bumping off rough upper parts of grass. These are Grant's zebra. Again, Grant's zebra. Back to our left. There's another Grant zebra or two ahead to the right. They use their incisors, then chew the grasses with their back molar teeth. Now ahead to the right, past just higher than the Grant's zebra, there are gorgeous tan antelope called greater kudu. Shy, reclusive antelope, greater kudu, often stand or sit perfectly still to escape detection. Greater kudu. Feel free to wave big to the nice folks who might see us still on the yellow train. And as you look around, consider that animals sometimes wander around the large hill that we just cut through. Use this portion of the Serengeti Plain. Think about that. Isn't it wonderful that Busch Gardens provides the animals out here so much space in which to spread out and graze and browse? I think so. Oh, on the right, there's a mid-station of the Sky Ride. Again, feel free to wave anytime you see people today. That's not an entrance of the Sky Ride, but if you ride the Sky Ride, you'll pass right through that mid-station. Meet a few strong employees who help keep the ride moving. Well, I hope everyone has enjoyed our lovely, relaxing journey through the Serengeti. As we pull into Congo, Congo is home of Kumba up to the right. Congo is also home of the Banga bumper cars and a water ride. Please keep everybody seated. Thank you. And it's home of the Congo River Rapids. This is also the closest stop to Dongala, including the Wild Oasis. Now welcome. Thank you for staying seated. We're almost there. Please stay seated. We're almost there. Please stay seated. Now watch your head and stay. Stay seated. Let's say goodbye to our oh, wait a minute. We're going the wrong way. Oh, because we weren't on that. Now we're going to get down and say goodbye. All right. Daniel and Jason heard you, I believe. You want to try it one more time? Everyone last time, say goodbye! They certainly heard some of us. They've been working hard since early this morning to help guests enjoy the train out of Congo. Bye guys. As we get rolling, on either side of us, there are roller coaster tracks that belong to fearsome ride Kumba, a ride whose name means roar in an African dialect. And roar Kumba does indeed, featuring 7 upside down turns and speeds up to 60 miles per hour. It's Kumba. Well, if you're like me, you'd probably prefer a fun, refreshing water ride. At least if it's warm out. Out to the right is a fun water ride in Congo called the Congo River Rapids. You will get wet and possibly soaked, and you'll have lots of fun. Floating down more than a quarter mile of fun, treacherous rapids on the Congo River Rapids. Up to the left is the back of Dongala, including the new, now open, Wild Oasis. You'll see Bengal tigers, right-hand form, and the Wild Oasis. Turn to your right, look for antelope. Reddish brown antelope, called Bongo antelope. Bongo form herds in the forest. Bongo were once thought to be extinct. They were so rarely seen in the wild. They do live in forests, and they are nocturnal, more active at night. Now folks, you might not have mentioned this, when we looked over at the Bongo antelope, did you look behind the fence? I think I saw wild humans. Looks like a few people were being escorted by a zoo staff member to see the Bongo up close. Oh my. Shield rise from any side. Well, we're looking up to the left. Thanks for fine. Let's take a look up high in the sky. Is it a bird? Is it Floridas? No Flora? Yes, it's Shikra. 200 feet up and 90 degrees. Straight down. Shikra gets its name from an African hawk. A hawk that dives straight down at the ground to capture its prey. And Shikra is America's first dive coaster. Also in Stanleyville, you'll find an intense and incredible launch coaster, Icarus. Even if you don't ride Tigris or don't want to ride Tigris, go see it from the walkways nearby. You can stand in one spot and almost see the entire ride like this. You will also find an entrance, a station of the Sky Ride toward the far side of Stanleyville. Next to Dongala, you'll find the Sky Ride in Stanleyville. And there's a popular restaurant right here in Stanleyville, the Zambia Smokehouse Restaurant. Enjoy eating at the Zambia Smokehouse. Finally, don't miss the magic show, if you get the chance, in Stanleyville Theater. Remember, everyone will have to go off the highway. Roll out. Let's put up a hand and wave goodbye to our wonderful station masters, Mary and Ralph. Come on, everyone, put those hands up so they can see you. They've been here all day since before the park opened. Helping guests in the booth. As we move past this roller coaster up to our left, let me tell you, this is Shikra. 200 feet up and 90 degrees straight down. Shikra is America's first dive coaster. Once you reach the tippy top of Shikra, 200 feet high, you'll enjoy a panoramic view of Tampa Bay. Then Shikra will dangle you, giving you time to look down and wish that you had just rid the train ride instead. Next time you are in Stanleyville, though, you too can conquer Shikra if you are up for it. There's a second roller coaster in Stanleyville. It's Tigris, an intense and incredible launch coaster, Tigris. Well, it's hard not to see what appears to be vacant space to our right. And you may notice that there is what appears to be space on our left. What do you think Busch Gardens engineers and behind-the-scenes geniuses may have in store for our future fun and enjoyment? Any theories? Any ideas? Well, we're all looking forward to finding out and looking forward to whatever that future fun and enjoyment will be. So let's keep coming back to Busch Gardens together. No one should miss anything. Stay alert. You're right. Yes, if everyone will please take a quick look to our right, we are now passing a wall. Busch Gardens tourist attraction. I do like to call it the Kindy Coach, the person sitting. Past that wall, you'll find fun and games in Pantopia, along with delectable food, including twisted tail starches, and a big gift shop for painted camels and bars. There is entertainment. Enjoy music, usually a dragon fire grill, and maybe animal presentation or two, and Pantopia theater. Back to the left is Kumba in Congo. A fearsome roller coaster Kumba is back to our left. Up to the right though, even over the road, is a blue roller coaster. Scenic Rising. That's a beautiful, elegant, I would even venture to say family-friendly roller coaster. Scenic Rising in Pantopia. As we enter the Serengeti, we could see wildlife ahead. Oh, back to the right though. Not only might you already have noticed the buckets high over our heads. That's the sky ride, back to our right. Offering an aerial view of Busch Gardens. You might also notice the giant swing ride back to the right. That's the Serengeti Flyer. I don't see any movement in that ride at this second, so down low where we can't quite see, they must be loading up their next on that ride down low where we can't quite see, they must be loading up their next set of passengers. Occasionally that joke works slightly better if the train engineer whistle is time to finish. Alright, look for animals. Earlier we saw rhinos. Of course, the animals are mobile out here. Animals move around. Oh, I see at least a couple rhinos grazing in the sunshine way out yonder to the left. Oh, and a couple turtles sunning themselves, warming up their ectothermic bodies at the far side of the pond. And an egret. Also out to the left is there a rhinoceros in view, a ground rhino. Well, afraid I don't see him. She is the oldest black rhino in North America. So folks, I did miss zebra, I guess, an alert guest is pointing out with sharp eyesight. Thank you. Now out to the left there are whitish antelope. Those are Addax antelope. They shift color and their torsos are darker in the wintertime, whiter in the summertime. Think about it. That way in the heat of the summertime, their bodies reflect more of the sun's heat by being white. Isn't that amazing? Also you saw giraffe up high, my apologies, you can't stay on. But out to the left there are tan antelope and one big round shaggy antelope. That's the adult male. The big round shaggy one with horns is the adult male Nyala. The others are adult female Nyala. In that species, males and females look dramatically different from one another. That is called dimorphism. They are dimorphic. Out to the right, there's the entrance. The pathway to the Serengeti Plain. I hope all of you are waving to all the nice folks we see today. They might be friendly and wave back. Behind us to the right are Asian elephants. And across the elephants walk into our animal care center. Now that open air building out to our right is the information center for our up-close adventure tours. Walk on in and find out more about special tours. Find out more about special tours here in Busch Gardens. Just ahead of us to the right is our animal nursery, all animal connections. see a sloth and others as an animal ambassador to animal connection. Further ahead down the path, look for chimpanzees and gorillas in the Miami Reserve. And I hope all of you get to walk through the edge of Africa today. But keep in mind that some animal areas do close early around the afternoon, so don't wait too late. Now grab your personal belongings, wash your head and step. Welcome to Nairobi. We hope you enjoyed the train. Have a wonderful rest of the day and Busch Gardens. It's sad to say again, everyone does have to go to
Oh,